So you might be thinking, not another workout video. I can't keep up with that. No, it won't be any boot camp type of workout. I can't even keep up with those. And I don't want to. And it's not a let's lose 20 pounds way either, but it will be in a gentle, encouraging, let's take care of our bodies way. No matter what shape we're in right now, it's never too late to start. I'm not a doctor or a fitness trainer, but I've been consulting with my son, who's now in his mid 40s, but he put himself through college as a fitness trainer, and he still follows his own advice today. You know, as I've gotten older, the more I've realized that strength isn't just for the young. We especially need our strength in our 60s, 70s, and beyond. As I've reached my 70s, I've realized how quickly my muscles have been disappearing. And it's time for me to challenge myself to build my strength back up before it's too late. As we age, all the little things that we took for granted seem to be getting harder. And even getting out of a chair sometimes. Our muscles naturally weaken over time if we don't use them. I've always known that. But as we get older, who really wants to work out all the time? Not me. But with simple, conscious steps, we can gradually rebuild our strength and improve our balance. Even if we're starting from zero, we don't need a gym membership and we don't need fancy equipment. So here's my personal challenge. I'm committing to small, simple movements every day. Nothing extreme, but just practical, everyday things that help wake up the muscles that we already have. I decided to do this challenge because I want to feel strong. I look at my saggy bat wings and I think, wow, I need to build up some muscle in those arms. I used to have biceps. I'm blessed to have reached age 75, but I want to stay independent and enjoy my life with quality, not just quantity. I can be full of excuses. I'm a writer and I can just hole up in my home office and stay there all day. Oh, it's too cold outside today, or it's too hot outside. Or like in Arizona here, it's too windy today. So I do better if I have accountability. So I'm inviting you to join me. And that means I have to stay accountable to you. I subscribed to Fitness Magazine for many years, and I read some great testimonials. And I particularly remember one lady who said she was nearly 400 pounds and could barely get in and out of her chair. But she challenged herself to start walking around her living room until she was too tired to do it. Eventually, she went outside with the goal of, I'll just walk to the end of the street and back. And each week, she increased her steps a little farther and a little farther. And I don't recall how long it took her, but the story was that even well over 200 pounds, she eventually walked a marathon. It just goes to say our strength can be improved, starting simple and starting at zero. Even if the weather isn't perfect for a nice walk outside, there's lots of things that we can do indoors to strengthen our muscles. As a matter of fact, most of the simple movements that we'll be doing, or I will be doing, are all indoors. We can do wall push-ups off the wall. Or like me, I have a little note on my mirror that reminds me every time I go in the bathroom to do push-ups off of the counter, because otherwise I go in there and I forget. So by having those little sticky notes around my house, it reminds me, don't just think about it, Esther, do it. So all these things will increase our strength and our balance. Even just 5 minutes a day around the house all counts. We'll include balance exercises too. And I practice this one every day when I put my socks on and I stand on one foot to put them on. My husband used our cruise time this fall to work on his balance. We took the stairs everywhere we went, never the elevator. And he decided not to hang on to the stairway railing. and that helped to improve his balance as well. These aren't workouts, they're just movements that will help us to stay strong enough to live the life that we want. And it'll help us to adjust our mindset when we don't want to work out today. And here's the mindset that I'm choosing. I'm not doing this to look younger. I'm doing this to live better. And I'm not chasing perfection. I'm choosing progress. And I'm not going to compare myself to anyone else. I'm honoring the body that God gave me, the one that's carried me through decades of my life. So if you've been feeling tired or stiff or a little bit unsteady, many of us are right there with you, and you can start right where you are, 1 minute at a time, one small movement at a time. Being consistent is the key, and it will move us toward stronger muscles. I'll be right there with you. So I say us. What do you say? Want to get stronger with me? Hit that like button and comment, I'm in, so I'll know that you're joining me. And subscribe and follow my senior health playlist, and I'll welcome you to share your progress as well. No judging, just praising each other for doing what we can do. We're in the season of life together, and we're not done growing yet. Over the next few days, I'll work out some sort of a program that I'm going to follow, and I'll be sharing that with you. So watch for it. I'm Esther, and I want to welcome to my channel the next chapter after the age of 50, 60, and beyond, where we talk about all things over the age of 50. And as you can see today, I am filming from a high school baseball stadium dugout, actually, because the sunshine here in Yuma was too bright to be out in the sun, and it's a little breezy to be trying to film today. So I found a little protection here in this dugout. So welcome to my channel. I hope you'll continue following me.